And obesity is a disease that affects thousands of children across the valley, but it's one that you have the power to control. The city of Pharr is hosting an event to get kids and parents moving, all while having some fun. It's called Color Me Loco, and organizer Tim Scrivener is here to explain. Thanks so much for being here with us this morning.
Thank you.
So happening today, you're actually going to have the press conference to announce this. People know you from Jailbreak, and you are really into physical activity. Explain to our viewers how this is going to help residents of the valley.
Well, Jailbreak race events, we produce all kinds of different 5Ks across Texas, and our core mission is to help Texas become the most active state in the country through fun, unique events for people to participate in and for them to train for. And so our Jailbreak events have tended to be more geared towards adults. They have obstacles, mud, or down here sand, and all kinds of fun, great things. But if you're under 14, you're not allowed to run it. Our insurance won't allow that. So we wanted to come up with something that we could get more people involved in, cast a broader net, something anybody could do. And so Color Me Loco is what we call 8 parts color, 1 part 5K, and 100% loco. It's a 5K where runners, and we use that term very, very loosely to include walkers, waddlers, crawlers, whatever, however you've got to do it. But it's a 5K course where everybody shows up wearing white shirts, and along the course they will encounter 8 different color zones, and they'll either be sprayed with colored water or colored cornstarch will be thrown on them during these different 8 zones. So when you're done, you start with a nice clean shirt, but when you finish, you got your own little work of art, your own little masterpiece. And it's a run where you're not judged based on time. So the way we judge runners is who's the most colorful. Absolutely. Who has the most fun and who's the most colorful when you get finished.
And these are really popular events. The big story with this is that these events have become extremely popular as running has actually become popular as well, and they've kind of come along together.
Absolutely. And with an event like this, around 60 to 65% of the people who participate in it have never done a 5K ever. A lot of people, the idea of running on the road is just not appealing to them, or even exercising is not appealing to them. But what we try to do is come up with fun things for people to do. So the exercise is just kind of a sideline. It's just something that happens. But what you're doing is you're going out and having a fun, great family activity. And with Color Me Loco, kids 7 and under are all free with a registered adult.
Even babies?
Even babies.
You can take your baby on your little stroller,
put them in the stroller,
radio flyer, whatever it is that you want to do.
And we've seen them, yeah, absolutely.
Baby
a lot of people with strollers, a lot of people pushing, and the vast majority of them are walking. We kind of create 2 lanes where if you do want to run and take off, you can get on the left-hand side and kind of pass everybody. But if you want to get out and bring the kids and make it a family event, and we've seen in the past grandparents, 3 to 4 different generations out at one time, just out having a great time on a Saturday morning, getting nice and colorful.
Where's this going to be?
This will be in Pharr, Texas. This will be Color Me Loco, Rio Grande Valley. You can go to colormeloco.com, and this one will be held in Pharr, Texas on September the 7th.
Great. Thank you so much for being here this morning, Tim. You'll be back in our next hour to discuss a little more. In the meantime, let's head back over to Mary.